Hey, you ever been on a sales call and this person's a stranger? They don't know you from a hole in the wall. Maybe they came from an ad, or I don't know, they came to your website and they just have no idea who you are. And you're trying to like put them through a sales process, or you're having a sales call with them or whatever it is. And like there's resistance. They just don't trust you because they just don't know you. You probably don't trust them either. It makes sense. It's human nature. So what do you do? Like, how do you get these people to actually convert and take a chance on you? Or maybe to take a chance on themselves? Well, I've got the answer for you in this video, a strategy and tactic that I have been using for many years that works extremely well to build trust, and it's just a win-win all around for everybody. I want to introduce you to what I call the PFP system. So when I teach this to creatives, for example, I teach them how to build businesses, and we often are on these sales calls with cold leads because that's how you scale a business. You get calls with cold leads. So you get to the pitch, and it just feels like, I don't think this person's gonna buy. I mean, it felt okay, but I just don't feel like they know me very well. Gotta whip this out. So I call it the PFP because it's called Pay for Proposal. But actually, it doesn't necessarily need to be a proposal. It can be any stepping stone. It's something of a foot in the door offer. So here's how it works. Basically what you're gonna do is when you're ready to pitch, instead of actually pitching the thing, you pitch a very tiny piece of the thing or a framework and strategy around it at a lower cost, get the person to sign up for that, and then they get that discounted off the big buy of working with you. Now let me show you how this works. Okay, so you're in a sales call and you get into your pitch. Here we go. Instead of saying, okay, so I want you to do this, this, and this. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's how it's gonna benefit you, and here's the price. Instead of doing that, instead what you're gonna say is, so listen, I know you don't know me, I don't know you very well, we just met a couple of days ago, so I was just thinking about you, and like I just wanna be honest and upfront. I don't feel like you should be throwing thousands of dollars at us right now. I mean, it's not really fair to you. I mean, you don't know us that well. How do you know that we can get you where you want to go? I mean, I'm confident in it, but we just met. So why don't we do this? We talked about putting together an entire strategy on XYZ for you, right? So why don't we instead just do X over the next 30 days? And what we'll do is work together on this. We're gonna work side by side. I'm gonna learn about your business. I'm gonna learn about your brand, and we're gonna create this thing for you at a fraction of any price that it would cost to work with us. And this is gonna make it completely risk-free for you, and it'll put all the risk in our hands because we just really wanna prove to you that we're the ones that you wanna go with, So why don't we do this? Over the next 30 days, we will do X. It's gonna cost $1,000. And at the end of 30 days, one of three things can happen. One, you'll love it and you decide, hey, this is good, I don't need anything else, or you take it to some other company, okay? Two, you hate it, you ask for your money back, totally fine. Three, you decide to work with us so that you can do X, Y, Z and really get the results you're looking for, and you can trust that we'll have it all figured out because we've already worked together on this project. Does that sound good? This works fantastic because it takes all the risk out. There's no more risk. All the risk of working with somebody who's a total stranger is basically gone, right? But here's why this is genius, because you're probably saying to yourself, oh God, I don't want to give all these refunds, right? You're not gonna have to, okay? Because you're gonna build this with them. Let's say it's you're a video agency and you're building a spec video, or you're a graphic designer and you're going to put together a very simple branding for a logo, right? Or you're going to give them a marketing strategy. If you're a marketing agency that's trying to figure out how to sell your full boat of services to someone. You just do a piece of this for a little bit. But the reason it works and the reason why you're never gonna have refunds and 85% of these people are going to turn into full customers is because you're gonna build it with them. During the course of that 30 days, you have 3 meetings with them once a week. And in each of those meetings, you're gonna build this thing with them. 100% transparency. They are directing this, essentially. So there's no surprises. You're consistently communicating with them every step of the way during that 30 days. So when you get to the third meeting, you're going to pitch. Come in. Oh yeah, go ahead. Just leave it on the floor. It doesn't matter. In that third meeting, you're going to pitch your services and they're gonna be like, yeah, I would love to. I absolutely love what you created. Of course they love it. They created it, not you. Or you created it together, right? Your vision was there together. This eliminates all the risk. All all of it. And you're going to see that 85% of those people are going to convert, and they're never going to ask for a refund because it's their work. What are they going to say, that they hate their own work and their own ideas? Nobody's ever going to say that. Well, now you got to watch this video, because this video will really show you how to take things to the next level when it comes to building an offer.